Oh, my. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or I guess it's still morning here on the Eastern Seaboard. You are tuned into the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today, Mr. Colin York. We have got a Pee-wee battle about ready to take place here between the visiting Yale Bulldogs and your South Eastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Bulldogs in their road dark blue sweaters, Yale across the chest, the number across the chest, the number on the sleeves, the number on the back. That really pleases the broadcaster. Gorgeous sweaters. White and gray trim, although it looks just mostly white. I don't see much gray in there. Well, they're going through their warm-ups. We'll see who the starting goaltender is going to be here for the Bulldogs. And down at the other end, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. They got their home white sweaters on. With the Seahawk logo. Blue shoulders, yellow trim with white socks and blue and yellow trim. All right, we're about ready to get underway. We play 15 minutes periods here in the Pee Wee division. Icing in all sides is in effect if it's tied at the end of regulation. There will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. We are about ready to get going here. The Seahawks and the Bulldogs live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. Please share the link, share that link. solubroadcasting.org. That's solubroadcasting.org. Anybody, anywhere in the world can tune in right now and enjoy the affair. And, of course, the boys and girls can go back after right on our website and tune in and see how they played. Put it on the big screen at home and enjoy the affair. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. Does anybody know the goalie's name? I know you said Amelia. You know her last name? Does anybody know the goalie's last name? I didn't get a roster again. All right. Well. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. Looks like Tierney starting on the left wing. Kelger, or maybe Tierney starting at center. And Oliver going to get the start at center. I think on the right wing is Halko. We'll let you know in just a moment. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Seahawks and the Bulldogs. Looks like it's going to be in between the pipes for the Bulldogs. Number 39 in your scorecard, Nicholas Scalise. He gets the start wearing Hubie McDonough's old number 39. About ready to drop the puck here and have things underway. The opening stanza brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. And we'll get to more of that in just a moment. They are delicious. If you haven't been to Captain Scott's in New London, you're missing a treasure of New England, I'm telling you. Well, we'll get to more of that as the game is underway. The Seahawks and the Bulldogs. Along the boards now, Kelger. Kelger out there with Tierney. Nice hit there along the boards. Riley behind the net, getting it out in front. Thank you. Jones with the stop there. Thank you so much. Amelia Jones, our new goaltender here. Well, she's getting the start in between the pipes. So welcome, Amelia, the Seahawk family. And your save percentage is 1,000 as you made a save. So if you're retired now, you retire perfect. Not that I encourage that. All right, so face off deep in the Seahawk zone, leaning in to take it now, DeRusso. DeRusso winning it. There for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs on it there. Trying to send it down. Tierney on the forecheck. Seahawks trying to get it out. Here's Tierney now. Tierney out to center. Bouncing puck. Hops over the stick now. Here come the Bulldogs tracking it down. First on it there, Linus Sang. Sang rounding the net like Bobby Orr, number 42 in your scorecard. It ends up at center ice. On it there first. Trying to get to it. Couldn't do so. Back the other way now. Pushing it ahead there. Walking in is Donovan. Donovan had it knocked off her stick there by the Seahawks defense lady. Picking it up is Zhang. Zhang trying to send it in. At center ice, Seahawks trying to get it back out to center. They do. And they come now away with it. They lost the handle on it. Seahawks track it down there. There's Tierney with it now. Down the left wing they go. On the backhand, sending it in there. That's number 73. That's Kelger. 74, excuse me. And it's sent all the way down by the Bulldogs. And icing is the call there. So icing happen when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm come go up. Well, you know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. And right after this affair, we've got 3 games from the Yale Jamboree. So coming up next is the Broncos, the PPP Broncos, the U16 team is going to be taking on the New England Generals, and then a U18 team for the Broncos is also going to be taking on the New England Generals. So a back-to-back belly-to-belly Generals-Broncos battle. And here comes Greenwood now. Greenwood pushing it up to himself. Greenwood in all alone. Greenwood walking in, sliding it over, pulling the trigger. They score! A beautiful pass by Greenwood as he slid the puck across and burying the biscuit there. Ordonez went to the cooker. And buries the biscuit there for Yale. 1-0 is the score. That was an absolute gorgeous pass there. As Ordonez got to the cooker and buries the biscuit. And Yale takes the early 1-0 lead. What a nice passing play there out of the zone, and then Ordonez got to the cooker. A selfless play there by Greenwood as he was in on the breakaway and slid it over. Ordonez knew exactly what to do with it. Knocked down now, here comes Yale again. That's Ordonez. Ordonez looking for number 2. He pulls the trigger, big stop by Jones, and there'll be no further play. Amelia Indiana Jones making the big stop there. An archaeologist and puck finder here for the Seahawks today. 13:18 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's a hockey Sunday here on the Solu. 8 games on the docket. Here's Zhang now. Zhang letting the shot go. Saved by Jones. The rebound can't corral it. Ordonez getting to its side of the net there. Oh, what a nice stop there by Jones. Behind the net now. Back out, covering the blue line there was Zinkerman. Worthington Zinkerman out there with Banks now. Those two looked real good last week. Along the boards there, that's Warren. Warren coming over. Sam Warren out there now with big smiles Banks and Worthington Zinkerman. Under 13 minutes left to go here. Another icing call as Yale sent it all the way down. If you don't gain the red line and you send it down, it's icing. Icing is the call here. And the faceoff going to come deep in the Yale zone. Zinkerman leaning in to take it. Zinkerman with Banks. Amelia. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Nice that the coaches got me that information during the week. Sending it up along the boards now. Tracking it down there is Warren. Warren in on the forecheck. Yale behind their own net. Zinkerman on the forecheck now. Nice job by Zinkerman forcing it wide. Yale coming out to center with it. Back the other way they go through the neutral zone. Carried up DeRusso. Aiden DeRusso letting the shot go wide of the waffle there on Jones. Yale first on it behind the net. Got it back out in front dangerously. Back to the blue line. Nice job there by Zinkerman to cover the blue line. Zinkerman pressuring the puck now at the red line. Coming away with it all the Bulldogs. Sidestepping the initial check. Warren coming back to get a piece of it. Seahawks couldn't corral the puck there. Long boards now, wheeling and dealing. That's Sealy. Sealy trying to pull the trigger. Does get the shot off. Big stop there by Jones as she closed the wickets. And makes a nice stop there. Amelia Jones making her debut here on the Solu Broadcasting Network and looking sharp early on. 1-0 is your score. The Bulldogs leading it. And we want to remind everybody, please share that link, share that link, share that link. SoluBroadcasting.org. It's SoluBroadcasting.org. Pee-wee battle here today. So these are kids that are about 10 or 11 years old, probably about 5th or 6th grade. A good time in their lives and a good day to be on the ice. Here's a chance now, side of the net, got it back out in front. Seaman, one-timer, they score! Greenwood buries the biscuit there. DeRusso with a beautiful pass. Slid it across, and Greenwood knew exactly what to do with it. Luke Greenwood gets the Bulldogs on the board yet again. Number 71 in your scorecard. It's 2-0 Yale. Great puck movement there by the Bulldogs as they got it down low. 11:48 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Along the boards now, Zhang sending it in. Hard along it goes, behind the net. Boston Fergione. Fergione first on it. He sends it hard around, pinching at the blue line. Nice job by the Seahawks to get out there. Giuliani playing left wing. Lorenzo in the benzo. Giuliani wheeling and dealing now. Zhang. Zhang walking in, looking like a hot knife through butter on the forehand. He scores! Linus Zhang with a couple of gorgeous moves there. Walked in off the blue line. A nice show of speed there by number 42. As he buries the biscuit. 3-0 Yale. Nice play there by Zhang. Carrying the puck in now is Yale. Nice job by the Seahawks to break it up. They send it away to center. Bouncing puck. Loose in front, finding it there, looking to pull the trigger, letting the shot go. It's right on the post there. Jones finds it and covers up, and there'll be no further play. What a nice play there by Jones to cover that up. So 10 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. The Bulldogs and the Seahawks. The Bulldogs out to an early 3-0 lead. Here against the Seahawks today. Coming up next, we've got the PPP White Broncos. Going to be taking on the New England Generals from the Yale Jamboree. Right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Here's Zhang now. Zhang sending it down low. Chasing it down in the corner now of the Seahawks. First on it there. Tried to go up the boards, couldn't do so. Letting the shot go. Saved by Jones to cover up, and there'll be no further play. Nice stop there by Amelia Jones. 10:37 left to go here. A couple of whistles now in the opening stanza. Yale looking impressive early. They lead it 3-0. Yale wins the faceoff, circling the wagons now. That's Donovan. Donovan leaving it there, trying to corral the puck there. That was Panaro. Panaro lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone, carrying out. Over the blue line on the backhand. Tracking it down is Kegler. Hard around. Nice job by Oliver Tierney to send it down low. In the corner now, Burdick. Burdick trying to win that battle. Yale on it there. Sending it hard around is Yale. Up and out it goes. Looks like it's going to go all the way down. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. Icing is the call there. This breaking the action is brought to us by our friends, like we said, at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Captain Scott's at the marina right there in New London. Fresh fish, fresh clams, fresh shrimp, ladies and gentlemen. The best lobster rolls. They are open all the way 7 days a week till Christmas Eve this year. And make sure you're on the lookout to book their Lobster Dock truck, their food truck next year. They're taking reservations now for 2023, so go to Captain Scott's. Tell them Scotty sent you from Solu. It doesn't even matter what you order. It's all delicious. It's a treasure of New England, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Absolutely delicious. Fantastic. My wife took me there. Here's a chance now in front. Pulling the trigger. They score! Ordonez got to the puck in front and slid around the goaltender Jones there. 4-0 is your score. Sorry, I had the scoreboard backwards. I apologize. I just fixed it. I was saying, my wife and I, when we first started dating, the 2 weeks that we dated before we got engaged, true story. She took me there. One of the reasons we're still married today. Also a true story. Bouncing puck now. Here's Tierney. Tierney stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. Swiped aside there. Nice poke check there by Seeley. Tierney keeping the legs turning. Tierney behind the net. Tierney laying the lumber into him there. Bodies come flying in. I think that was Burdick who came in a bad mood. Back the other way now. Good back check there by Kegler. Through the neutral zone. Yale with the puck. Walking in now. Got Gattinella, Claire Gattinella. Let the shot go. They're getting it back in front. Nice stop there by Jones. She finds it through traffic. And there'll be no further play. 9 minutes, 6 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza. Yale leads it 4-0. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my main man, my cameraman, Colin York. We were discussing in between games how cold it gets in here after the second game or third game. And it's a different kind. It's a bone-chilling cold. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. They score! Zhang put it top shelf where Mama hides the baby Tylenol. An absolute laser beam there. They won the drawer, number 42. Let the wrist shot go. Boy, oh boy. I can't imagine what the Zhang garage door looks at home. It's got to be all banged up. You just don't show up at the rink with a wrist shot like that. What a shot there by Zhang. That went bar down, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful shot. The importance of winning the faceoffs. Here's Banks now. Banks along the boards. Taken away, back the other way now. Over on it first there for the Seahawks. Trying to get the puck out. Bodies collide along the boards. Behind the net now, that's Sam Warren. Warren doing a nice job protecting the puck. Here's Zhang. Zhang winding, shooting, letting the howitzer go. Oh, he's got the slap shot to go along with the wrist shot. Somebody better get on 42. You don't want that young lad letting it go. He has a chance now in front. Deflected. Big stop by Jones. The rebound, they jab at it. Gotten out of harm's way there. Nice play by Warren. Warren behind the net. Cleared but not out. Zhang keeping it in. Zhang letting that shot go again. He scores. Zhang buries the biscuit there from the wrist shot. 6-0 Yale. Impressive here are the Bulldogs early on. They lead at 6-0. Seahawks with the puck now. Trying to get it out along the boards. Couldn't do so. Bodies collide there. Tracking it down. That was Hedison with the play. With it now. Lost the handle on it. Trying to find it. Here comes Yale following up DeRusso. DeRusso. Lost the handle on it. Not LaRusso, of course, like Daniel's son LaRusso, and my wife and I and the kids, we finally finished last night, season 5 of Karate Kid. I got home last night about 11:30 from here after doing a Sea Captains game, and I was like, I want everybody right now in front of the TV. And the kids made their way in. And I had a bowl of spaghetti waiting for me, and I said, put Karate Kid on. We got to finish the season, and finally we did. And boy, oh boy, as always, not the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. Just does not disappoint. The show just fantastic every single year. It's like a gift for growing up in the 80s. Nice cross-ice pass now. Yale at the blue line. Hitting the trailer now. Gattinella. Gattinella sending it behind the net. Couldn't corral the puck. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Through the neutral zone. Couldn't get it out. That was Harrison, excuse me. Here they come now. Carrying the puck through center ice. Trying to step to the outside. Lost the handle on it there. Now where's Trudeau? Anderson now pinching in. Lost the handle on it. Back away to center it comes. Track down there. Nice pass up to Giuliani. Here comes Giuliani now. Giuliani chopped at his feet there. Well, the off-ice officials had the call, and I got to agree. I thought it was tripping there, especially when your team's down 6-0. You think you'd get the power play, but apparently I blame myself. I didn't get to the officials before the game and said there's a cheeseburger in it for you if things turn out the Seahawks' way. Kind of surprised no penalty was called there, but that's all right. Lorenzo, no worse for the wear. He's right back up. Gattinella now over the blue line, stepping to the outside, dancing on her skates, protecting the puck. Poke checked away there. Nice poke check. There by Henderson. Everson. Lost the handle on it. Zhang. Zhang couldn't corral it. Here comes Giuliani now. Giuliani, Zhang on the back check there. Gotta like the effort there, number 42. Linus Zhang. Named after a fantastic piano player. 6:22 left to go here. I don't know if he's named after him, but has the same name as a fantastic piano player. We're probably more accurate. And we like to be accurate here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Face-off coming deep in the Seahawks zone. Yale leading this one 6-0. I want to remind everybody, coming up next is from the Yale Jamboree. We're going to have the PPP Broncos taking on the New England Generals. And if you're tuning in from the Bulldogs right now, their AAA 14U team is going to be playing at, I think, 3:30. Apologize if I got the time wrong, against the NS Wings today. So you can tune in there. And if you're enjoying the broadcast from Yale, please consider smashing that donation button. It's your generosity and support that helps us continue on our mission to bring everybody these games at no pay-per-view or no charge to tune in, no charge to tune in later. So please, especially if you're from the road team, we certainly appreciate all the help and all the love. Smash that donation button. Along the boards now. Gattinella. Gattinella lost the handle on it. Tracking it down. Excuse me, I apologize. That was Donovan. There's Donovan on it. Donovan protecting the puck. Leaving it there. Panaro trying to get it in. Couldn't get around Kegler. Now the Seahawks recover the puck. Lost the handle on it for a moment. Sending it into the corner now. First on it there, the Seahawks. Sending it hard around. Couldn't get it out. Donovan letting the shot go in on Jones. Jones holding on. And there'll be no further play. Big day in the NFL as well today. The Patriots home opener taking on the Ravens. And the big one down in Miami. I don't know if anybody saw the Bills Mafia has invaded Miami. There were Bills for thousands upon thousands of Bills fans in Miami partying it up on Miami Beach. And I mean, they had banners. They had the bus going by. I saw it on TikTok, and unbelievable. There had to be like 15,000 Bills fans in the streets. So going to be a wild one down in Miami today. There's the Bills in Miami. The Dolphins both 2-0. And I know Big Smiles is a big Dolphins fan, so, and I'm a big fan of Big Smiles, so I'm no Dolphins fan as a Patriot fan, but can't go against my main man, so. Not saying I'm rooting for Miami, but if they win, I'll be happy for Braden. How's that? And that's not easy for me to say. The only team I can't say that about is the Jets, though. If he was a Jet fan, the feelings would not be the same. Into the corner now. So keep those receipts there, Sala. Behind the net it goes. Bodies collide there. Yale got it back out in front, taking the shot. Just failed to click. Kegler first on it now in the corner. Kegler trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. Swiped aside there by the Seahawks. Tracking it down is Burdick. Burdick got the puck out. Good job by Burdick to win that battle. I think the Jets are playing Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken, today. So hopefully Joe Burrow can get the Bengals back on track. Big hit there at center ice as Donovan wins the puck. Donovan at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. Jones waffles it aside. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to get it back out in front was Donovan. Swiped out of there. Nice job by Tierney to get back down low. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing happened when the puck go down bang before the other guy. You know the rest of the story. Rookie goaltender Denny Lemieux. Not a great docket this weekend for the NFL. Bills and Dolphins, a good game. Rams and Cardinals, pretty good later on. Sunday night, I don't even know who's playing tonight. That'd be the only game I could watch. I should know. Tomorrow night's a good one, though. The Giants and the Cowboys from Giant Stadium. Right above Jimmy Hoffa. Or MetLife Stadium, I guess it is now. Greenwood leaning in to take the draw. East Rutherford, New Jersey, in the Meadowlands. Letting the shot go. Giants off to a 2-0 surprising start. And we'll see. Micah Parsons might be out for the Cowboys. Obviously, Dak already is, so we'll see. Going to be a good one. If the Giants get off to a 3-0 start, that would be incredible. We'll see what happens. Here's Banks now. Banks couldn't hold on to the puck. Cleared, and offsides is the call there. Once again, the world has changed, ladies and gentlemen. The world has changed. 6-0 in the first stanza. The puck right on the blue line there, and the Seahawks almost keep it in. Back in the day when I was officiating, that's onside. I'm not knocking the ref. It was the right call. I'm just saying. I really think the implementation of everybody having a camera and everybody knowing that they're constantly on camera. They try to get everything, call everything perfect. Myself, I look at the situation. They're down 6-0. What's the harm in letting the boys keep and girls keep playing? It's onside. Here's Greenwood now. Again, the ref is right and I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I'm officiating, that's onside. Here's Zinkerman. I think most of society would disagree with me, to be honest with you. Here's Zinkerman again, but I call that Tuesday around here, or at my house anyway. Banks digging. Nice job by Banks to win the battle. Gotta like the effort there. Big Smiles on pursuit now. Into the corner it goes. Got the ankle in front of that one, letting the shot go. Steered aside. Nice flipper stop there. That's Ferraro. Now in between the pipes. Made the stop. Here's Greenwood now. Greenwood walking in all alone to the backhand. They score. Nice rush there by Greenwood. Luke Greenwood buries the biscuit there for Yale. They take a 7-0 lead. Seven to nothing now is your score. Oh no. Did you see that? All right, sorry, folks. I put the rosters down for 1 second, and then the dehumidifier came in, and the roster blew away looked like a feather in a Forrest Gump movie as it just blew away from me there. But luckily, I still got my land speed and my pride. I saw my cameraman, Colin, looking at me, and he was like, wow, I didn't Kind of surprised you still got that sort of land speed there, Scotty. I do. Nimble. I like to refer to myself as. I think I may have pulled something, though, on the second bleacher there. Along the boards. Ooh, big hit there by Donovan, right back up. Looking for the call there was the Seahawk, but none coming. Back the other way now. Here come the Bulldogs. Protecting the puck. That was number 98. That was Lennox Seeley. Here's Giuliani now. Giuliani taken down from behind. Still no call from the official. Once again now, trailing 6-0 or 7-0, whatever it is. From the official, that's a penalty. The situation has got to matter. Sorry. And it was a penalty anyway, no matter what the score. But usually I'm not one to complain about lack of penalties. I like 5-on-5 hockey, but I don't know. The world has gotten away from recognizing the situation. And again, maybe I'm wrong. At least in my mind, I don't think I am. Seahawks trying to get the puck out. Giuliani digging there. There goes Giuliani now. Giuliani in a foot race. Trying to get to it first. No icing is the call. Nice job there by Seeley to come over. Along the boards now. 1 minute to go now. In the opening stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Yale leading this one a lot to a little here today. Would you mind? Come, can you just plug that into the end, just right in the end? Yeah, thanks. There you go. Attaboy. Appreciate it. Great job by my great cameraman there. And good news, the rosters didn't blow away this time. And the dehumidifier kicks on here at the arena. It is. Whoever hooked it up. I got to get my HVAC guy in here. We got to move that. Tilt that up there. I know an HVAC guy. An apprentice, at least. Back to the blue line. Here's Fergione. Fergione with the puck. He sent it down low. The Bulldogs trying to get it out. Out to center, and away they come now. Back the other way now, number 71. That's Greenwood. Greenwood serpentining at the blue line. Greenwood sliding it over. At the dot, pulling the trigger. Big shot. Big stop there by Jones. A nice shot there by Gattinella. 33 seconds remaining here. In the opening stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And I want to remind everybody, too, the managers of both teams, I'll be sending out emails on tonight or Monday. With a link where if you're a young lady or lads go to big goal, big hit, big stop, you want to have it forever, I got a great professional editor. She does such a great job. We can make highlights for you. You want highlights of the whole game, she'll do that too. She's absolutely fantastic. Here's a chance now in front, bouncing puck, swiping at it. Big stop there by Jones, and she pounces on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. 13 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza. Yale still buzzing around in there. They lead this one 7-0, excuse me. Greenwood leaning in to take the draw. Yale wins it. There's Tierney. Tierney trying to get the puck out. Now here's Tierney with it. Tierney stepping to the outside. Tierney hard along the boards. Good job to get it out there by Oliver Tierney. There's the buzzer. The opening stanza comes to a close. We'll be right back with the start of the second period. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. Oh, thank you.
Solu Broadcasting. S-O-L-U, yeah. This is my kids' names, Scott and Luke. Scott and Luke. Sophie and Luke. I'm Scott. S-O-L-U. Thank you so much.
Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second stands are about ready to get underway. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Had a chance to pour yourself another sarsaparilla, or make yourself a Wunderbar bologna sandwich, perhaps. A little Wunderbar in Swiss, a little bit of mayonnaise, maybe mustard. Here's a chance now. Sinkerman pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed. Banks crashing in. What a nice pass there by Braden Banks. Back the other way now. Wheeling and dealing Ordonez. And once again, if that happens, the team's winning by 7. My arm stays down. Carrying in now, got Danella sliding it across. That just failed to click as Jones got a piece of it. Crashing into Cooker there with Seeley, I believe. No, excuse me. That was Scalise. So Scalise started the game in goal. Now, cutting to the Cooker and almost burying one. So 14 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in Yale. We're going to be headed to the power play. And again, ladies and gentlemen, not knocking the refs. It was a trip. Don't get me wrong. Letter of the law, he was tripped. It's a power play, but team's up by 7. You got to take somebody's head off if I'm reffing to get a power play, but I'm telling you, the world has changed, or I was wrong the entire time. One or the other. I like to think the world's changed. I'm the grumpy, get off my lawn type of guy. Thank you, sir, so much. Appreciate it. All right. Well, thank you so much. In the corner now. Hard around Yale with the puck. That's Seeley. Seeley with it. Seeley keeping it in for Yale. Yale going to work now on the power play. Swiped in front. Nice job there by the Seahawks to get it out of harm's way. Wouldn't allow Yale to set up. There's Banks now. Couldn't get it out. Seeley with it. Seeley crossing it across. Lost the handle on it. Now trying to get it out. Track down there. Nice job to keep it in by Yale. On it now. There's Seeley, number 98, Lennox Seeley. Lost the handle on it. One there and sent away there by Banks. Nice job there by Braden Banks. You got to like the effort, though, the Seahawks are giving here. They're down a lot to a little. They may not win today, but no quitting these boys or girls, and that pleases the broadcaster a lot. Here comes Yale now. Fergione on the back check. Balco came over to help out. Sent ahead now. Walking in, rounding the net, looking for the wraparound. They score! A nice wraparound effort there as they got to the loose puck. And buried the biscuit there. Liam Biscup. Biscup buries the biscuit. Gotta like that. 8-0 Yale. They extend the lead. Power play goal. Power play, and this opinion was, well, you know how I feel. Here comes Yale now, carrying the puck in. Greenwood. Can't sidestep Harrison there. Behind the net, picking it up. Oh, the Seahawks rounding the net quickly. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Yale. Looking to pull the trigger. That was Catanella. Catanella lost the handle on it. Sent away now. Away comes that's Giuliani. Giuliani at the dot. Looking to pull the trigger. Drag down. Now we're going to get a penalty as Giuliani. Crashing into the boards there. Oh, you got to love the effort that Enzo gives every week. That young lad plays the game 100 miles an hour every shift. Doesn't matter the score. Doesn't matter the scenario. He's my kind of hockey player is that young guy. A good kid, too. I guess some people would say that's more important. Hope he's all right there. Went into the boards a little hard. Looks like his back is a little bit shaken up. But he seems to be no worse for the wear there. Now, minute 30 is going to be the power play now for the Seahawks. As they go to the power play looking to get off the schneid here. Trail this one a lot to a little here today, and I don't want to take anything away from Yale. Yale's been real good. Well coached, good goaltending. They switched the goalie on the fly on me, but that's all right. Don't mind that. I got a lot of guys and girls that have real nice shots here on Yale. Yale's been working on their shooting. I got to think during the summer because they got some laser beams. And now they're shorthanded. Gattinella, Claire Gattinella, trying to get the puck out. Greenwood coming over to help out. Here's Greenwood now. Greenwood sending it out to center. Bouncing puck now. Greenwood follows that up. Here is Giuliani. Giuliani protecting the puck. He's run into there. Bodies collide as Ordonez came over. They get a big chunk of them. Here's Yale now. Greenwood at the blue line. Kept in. Nice job there by the Seahawks to win that battle. They come away with it. Trudeau giving chase. Bouncing puck knocked down there. Oh, Harrison with it. Harrison sending it back in. 3 for a quarter. Could be 4 for a quarter here. A big sale at the State Fair this year. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Seahawks. See if they can get off the schneid here. Trailing a lot to a little, but that's all right. These things happen. You play hockey long enough, you're eventually going to get your lunch handed to you. So, you just hop over the boards and try and win your next shift. That's all you can do. Greenwood pushing it ahead now. Gattiana. Big hit there. Oh, that was a Yale sandwich right there on Seahawk bread. Tracking it down now to Seahawks. Got it back to the blue line. Bulldogs. Send it in, cross corner, dump in. That's going to do it for the power play. And 11.5 minutes to go now in the second period, the second stanza, in the middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen, as they send it out to center. Tracking it down there, Zhang. Zhang, don't let this guy shoot. Zhang rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Zhang, nice hard pass. It's kept in at the blue line. Nice job by the Seahawks to keep it in, but they get it out to center to Yale, and away they come now. Biscup, excuse me. He sends it into the corner. Well, he buried the biscuit just moments ago. Nice on the forecheck there. Coming over and getting a little piece on there was Nolan Reese. Reese doing a nice job defensively there, taking the puck away from Donovan. Got it out to the blue line. Here's Giuliani now. Giuliani covering the point there beautifully. Giuliani versus Zhang. Zhang got to it first, turned on the forehand and got it out. Out to center it comes now. Bouncing puck. The Bulldogs trying to come away with it. Back the other way now. Giuliani sent flying. Still no call from the official. Giuliani livid. Rightfully so, I would say. As he got sent flying there. Giuliani asking, what does a man have to do here? How much can one man take? Enzo upset. Enzo the baker, ladies and gentlemen, for your father. For your father. Arguably, in my mind, the best scene in the movie when they moved him from one room to the other. And then Michael walked outside, and of course the cop busted his jaw. Of course, we all know how that ended in the restaurant a couple of nights later, or a week or two later. Michael straightened him out, ended up in Sicily and Apollonia, and that's when things went bad. That was when Michael Corleone died, when Apollonia died. Back the other way now. At the blue line, walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger. That's high. That was the worst thing that happened to him. Well, not counting what happened in Godfather 3. There's a chance now all alone in front, pulling the trigger. Jones staying low, they score! Getting to it on the second effort there. A beautiful passing play by Yale. And they got the puck in front. And a big celebration there. I want to see who got the goal there. I believe it was number 13. It was. Grace Pinero stayed with it. And buries the biscuit there. So a nice goal by number 13. Yale now with the puck. Calise sliding it over. That's a nice job there by the Seahawks to read it. Fergione got the puck in. Bodies collide there. Out to center it goes now. Trying to keep it in there was Kegler. And offsides is the call. So 9:32 left to go here in the second stanza. So a couple of the Seahawks dancing there on the bench. That's what you like to see, you know. They're not going to win today. It's okay. But they're still having a good time. So that's a good testament to the coaching staff, you know. Things aren't going the Seahawks' way, but I look, the music's playing and they're dancing on the bench. That's what I like to see. You don't want to see the kids down with their heads down. It's okay. So you lose, and that's all right. You shake hands and you say, we'll get you next time. That's all you can do. Sometimes, the other team's a little bit better. And that's all the Bulldogs here today. In on the netminder, steering it aside there. That was Ferraro. Tyler Ferraro. I wonder if he's any relation to Ray Ferraro. A great Islander back in the day. 1993, scored overtime goal after overtime goal after overtime goal. Ordonez coming in, Kegler coming in, getting a chop at him, so it's going to be a tripping penalty on Kegler. So now that one I can't disagree with the refs because that was a little bit premeditated there. As Kegler came over and chopped at him. 8 minutes, 52 seconds left to go now. Here in the second stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my cameraman, Colin York. Colin's last game of the day. He's going to go home and probably put the fireplace on, I got to think. I told you when you started, I was sending the emails. I was like, make sure you dress in layers. And he came last week, and the rink was a lot warmer. Did you do 3 in a row last week? You did, right? I think you did, yeah, but it was warmer last week. Now today, I looked over before, and poor Colin's hunched up in a little ball in the corner. I was like, oh, no. Can't have my cameraman freezing to death. Here's Tierney now. Tierney getting the shot off, slides into the boards hard there. I hope he's all right. The boards don't give at the bottom. He didn't hit his head, though. He didn't hit his head. Oliver went into the boards hard there. His left foot hit first. Getting back to his knee. He's a tough cookie. Getting back up. Good job there. Oliver Tierney getting back up. A little gingerly there. He fell into the boards hard. There is no give at the bottom of the boards. His foot crashed into the boards real hard, but he's all right. Didn't hit his head. Not that a leg injury is anything good, but you always rather hit your legs than your head at the bottom of the board. So that was because of the effort he was giving there. So as he crashed into the board, so the face-off going to come outside the zone. That's the right call because the whistle was because of the injury. So Seahawks still shorthanded for the next minute and 10 seconds. Yale on it there. There's Ordonez now. Ordonez had a good game. Ordonez chipping it ahead. Here's Greenwood. Greenwood stepping to the outside. Greenwood at the dot, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Nice glove stop there by Jones. Amelia Jones making her debut today for the Seahawks in between the pipes. And sent all the way out to center. DeRusso tracking it down there. Zinkerman coming over. Here come the Bulldogs now, stepping to the outside. Protecting the puck, walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! Tough angle shot there. A power play goal for Yale. They step to the outside. I believe that was DeRusso. It was Aiden DeRusso. Buries the biscuit there for the Bulldogs. It's a lot to a little, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to move the scoreboard along anymore. The outcome is in hand, so that doesn't mean that the boys and girls should stop playing hard, though. So along the boards now. Here are the Bulldogs trying to come away with it. Walking in, trying to pull the trigger. Couldn't do so as it slid off the stick there. Scalise. Behind the net now, Fergione. Fergione under a little bit of duress. Trying to get the puck back in front, can't do so. Bouncing puck, Seahawks trying to come away with it. Bodies collide there. Scalise came in. Got a nice chunk there. And coming away with it there, San Warren. Warren couldn't get it out to center. Now Yale sending it in. Scalise. Nicholas Scalise. He's got the flow coming out the back of the helmet there. Might win the Flow of the Year award. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Zinkerman. Zinkerman lost the handle on it. Bodies collide along the boards. Seahawks got it there. 6:50 to go. Zinkerman coming over to help out. Zinkerman, a little bit of pushing and shoving there. I think Worthington might get a penalty for hooking. And there's the call there. And well, think you need to hear me pontificate how I feel about the importance of situations, but I think I'm in with a neutral zone hooking penalty at this time. Anyway, who wants to hear what I have to say? 6:43 left to go here. And Banks leaning in to take the draw here. Or maybe he's going to the wing. He is going to the wing. He sent in another representative. He escorted him there, too. He brought Warren over. He's like, here, take the face off. I'll go with you. Here you go, right here. Good job by Banks, you know. So I'm not trying to boss you around. I'm just showing you where it is. It's right here. It's my man right there. Back to the blue line. Hops over the stick there. And out to center. Biskup. Biskup circling the wagons with the puck now. Biskup couldn't navigate the waters, but Yale with it. On the power play, that's Scalise. Scalise chipping it in. Harrison on it there. Harrison. Behind the net, Harrison with the puck. Harrison sidesteps one of the forecheckers. Here comes Harrison now. Got the Jets going, sending it up along the boards. Biskup with the puck there. Biskup. On it there. Biskup sent it up. Sent back in by Banks. Along the boards it goes now. Tracking it down. That's number 60, Gattinella. Gattinella sending it hard around. Under 6 minutes to go now in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Yale sending it in. First on it there is Fergione. Fergione protecting the puck. Fergione behind his own net. Trying to send it hard around. Seahawks doing a nice job there. As Banks gets it out to center. Play there by Banks, but Greenwood corrals it. Greenwood sliding it over. Trying to get back on sides. 2 Yale players were off sides there for a moment. That's all right. These things happen. Not a big deal. Now the face-off coming in the neutral zone. It's won by Yale. Yale with the puck, sending it in. Nice job there by Donovan. Riley Donovan, she's had a good game. Bouncing puck now, trying to get it in front, couldn't do so. Here's Ordonez. Ordonez sending it down low. Ends up on Jones. Jones did a nice job there to find it through traffic as Pinero was there lurking. Grace Pinero buried the biscuit earlier. Number 13 in your scorecard. Wearing Matty Barzell's number. That pleases the broadcaster. And tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, preseason hockey kicks off as the Islanders and Rangers do battle at Madison Square Garden. Thank God. Oh, yeah, I do not like the hockey offseason. Bouncing puck now, swiping out of his Yale. Getting to it there is Donovan. Donovan forcing it behind the net. Yale trying to get it out in front. Trudeau covering the blue line. Nice job there by Trudeau to break it up. Back the other way now. Here's Lucy Trudeau. Trudeau sliding it over. She'll be playing later. The Lady Seahawks tonight at about 5:50. Here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. That's our last affair. I think it's number 8 on the day. So looking forward to seeing Lucy and the ladies tonight as they take on the Wallingford Hawks right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Big fan of the Lady Seahawks organization. I had the privilege of coaching it a couple of years ago. My daughter was on it. A lot of fun. Here's Ordonez now. Ordonez with the puck, trying to send it down low. I'll tell you, I coached boys my entire life. That was the first girls team I ever coached. Boy, oh boy. Girls are a lot more fun and a lot easier to coach, I'll tell you that. Here's Giuliani. Giuliani sending it behind it, although I had a real good time coaching boys, don't get me wrong. National championship in 2003 in Detroit, Michigan, but we're not here to go over my coaching resume. We were down 3-1 in the third period, rally to win the game, but, listen, that was almost 20 years ago now. Who thinks about these things? It was in Detroit, Michigan. July of 2023, July 24th, 25th, I think 27th, my son's birthday, but I didn't have a son at the time, so. Anyway, really, who remembers such things? In the corner now, trying to get the puck out. Giuliani. Giuliani wins the battle, letting the shot go, and he crashes into the netminder. Oh, I love the way Enzo plays the game. Lost his wand and went to go get it. Tell you what, give me a bench full of Enzos. I'll look like a good coach. The effort is there. 3:16 left to go here in the second period because Stone Cold said so. On it there is Giuliani. Giuliani got it back out in front. Looking to pull the trigger now. Let the shot go. That hit the post. Oh, the Seahawks rang the dinner bell there as they tried to get on the board. Coming over there, a couple of Seahawks to help out. There's Giuliani tracking it down. Giuliani sending it all the way in now. Here's Seeley now. Lennox Seeley. Lennox is a cool name. Seeley. Hard along the boards, trying to get it out. Nice job by the Seahawks to keep it in, but Donovan running to there by Giuliani. Giuliani on a rough day today, but he'll get back up. He's tough. And there he is right back up. He's holding his intercostal space there. Bodies collide there along the boards. Accidental contact, though, all around. It really is. Just sometimes you get your head down, you're going for the puck, and you run into somebody, and you have the wind knocked out of you. Looks like that may have happened. Lorenzo heads to the bench. Seahawks trying to corral the puck now. Here's DeRusso. Track down there. Good hustle, though. Number 87 as he got right back up. You got to like that. That was Halko. Nice job there by Jacob Halko. At center ice now. Yale. Sending the puck down to the Seahawks. First on it there. Oh, the Bulldogs. That's Zhang. Zhang's had a good game. Zhang got it out to center. No icing is the call now as Reese is in a foot race with Scalise. Scalise. Where do I know that name from? Wasn't there like a Judge Scalise or something? Along the boards now. Trying to get it out. Bodies collide there. Seahawks get it down low. On it first now. Gattinella back for Seeley. Seeley got it down low. Two Bulldogs lurking there. Greenwood and Scalise. Lurking. Getting it out in front now. Nice job by Nolan Reese to come back. Reese sends it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. Icing is the call there. Again, there'd be a situational icing being waved off if I was the official, but that's just me. And you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to remind you, anybody can tune in to our broadcast at solubroadcasting.org, and the boys and girls of Yale can go right on solubroadcasting.org and watch the game again on the way home. A lot of the boys and girls love to hear their names called, just as they've scored a big goal or a big save or a big hit, a big moment. Hopefully everybody's having fun playing on Solu today. I want to thank you so much. It's a privilege to be able to do these games. I was a nurse for over 20 years, ladies and gentlemen, and dreamt every day of being a broadcaster, and now, due to technology and my wife's insistence that I do it, here we are. Tierney, good to see Oliver back out there after the big crash into the boards. I don't know if I missed the shift. I didn't notice him out there, so I'm glad to see him back out there. He went into the boards real hard with his feet. Feet first, not head. He's back out there, and that pleases the broadcaster. I like to see good hard hockey, like to see good hard hits, but I like to see the young ladies and lads spring right back up right away. Now there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza comes to a close. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final chapter right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. My, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Bulldogs and the Seahawks get ready for the third and final stanza here. Bulldogs leading this one a lot to a little. They've been impressive here today. The Seahawks have got a lot of heart and not giving up. So we're back underway, the third period here. Here's a chance now for Warren. Warren with the puck. Warren working in, couldn't pull the trigger. DeRusso along the boards. DeRusso trying to get it out. Bouncing puck there. Warren lost the handle on it. Away comes Yale now. Down the left wing they come. That's Pinero. Pinero for Donovan. Broken up at the blue line nicely there by the Seahawks. And sent in. Offsides is the call. At 14:25 left to go here in the third and final stanza. You're tuned into the Solu Broadcasting Network with my cameraman, Mr. Colin York. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. And what an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you today. I look forward to these weekends so much. It really is. The opportunity to do these games. And I love to hear from people that say, oh, you know, I was down in Florida, I was tuning in, I was in California. I've heard from people in France and India, Ireland, South Korea. Love to hear. I heard there's a chance now side of the net, gotten out of harm's way. Yale knocking it down. One time somebody told me my uncle and all his buddies in Afghanistan were tuned in watching. Absolute privilege. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Along the boards now, picking it up are the Seahawks. 13.5 left to go now. Protecting the puck, rounding the net like Bobby Orr coming out the other end. Read there by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, Donovan. Got it back out in front now. Here's a chance, trying to pull the trigger. Nice play there by Warren, breaking it up on the back check. Oh, you got to like the effort there of Sam Warren. Team down by a lot. Not going to win today, and not giving up at all. Zinkerman for Banks. Here's Banks now. Banks pulling it to himself. Banks with one man to beat. Banks walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by the netminder, and there'll be no further play. Ferraro gobbling it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Oh, a couple of nice moves there by Big Smiles as he was wheeling and dealing at the blue line. Looked like a hot knife through butter and let a nice shot go. Ferraro did a nice save. Made a nice save. And he's getting knuckles from all his teammates. And deservedly so. Ferraro, top of his crease there, aggressively. Ferraro is very focused in there. I like it. Yale winning the draw now. Trying to get it out through the neutral zone. Nice job there by Trudeau. Along the boards now. That was Halko swatting at it. Couldn't keep it in. Giuliani covered in snow yet again. Giuliani getting back up. Giuliani. The effort has not changed in this young lad, not for one shift. Greenwood, nice play there by Trudeau to get the stick in the passing lane on the back check. There's Biskup now. Biskup letting the shot go. Hit a body in front. He scores. Liam Biskup let a seeing guy Canuckla go there. It went off a body in front. Trudeau going over to Jones and giving her a hug and saying that's okay. Great job there by Lucy Trudeau coming over to the goaltender, Amelia Jones. That wasn't her fault. It went off a body in front. And, well, you like to see that, you know. I remember one time I was playing goal and I just was having a bad day and just couldn't stop a beach ball. And my best friend, the guy who grew up across the street from me, the best athlete in town too, came over and hit me with an uppercut right under my jaw. He said, pick your head up. You're the goaltender. You got to keep your head up. Nowadays, kids come over and give hugs. I should have played now. Sliding it across there. He was so mad at me. Big hit there by Halko. Put your head down. I don't care how many they score. I was trying to adjust my jaw. Kept my head up, though, after that. Hard around. Here's Greenwood. Greenwood with it. Greenwood chipping it in. Seahawks knocking it down there. Nice job by Halko to knock it down. On the way to center now. Lost the handle on it there for a moment, did the Seahawks. 10.5 minutes left to go. Here in the affair, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Coming up next, the Broncos and the Generals from the Yale Jamboree, a U16 battle. And a U18 battle between the Broncos and the Generals. And then these Yale Bulldogs, the 14 AAA team. Going to be taking on the NS Wings. And then later tonight at about 5:30, here on the Salute Broadcasting Network, the Lady Seahawks finish out the docket. That'll be our 17th game in 2 days. And then I go home and rest. I'll probably watch football. And what's the I promised my buddy after I finished Cobra Kai, I'd watch Terminal Limit. I think Terminal Limits. He told me I gotta watch it. So obviously I'm a big Chris Pratt fan. I mean, who doesn't like Emmett and Star-Lord? He said the show's fantastic. So and he knows. He's very accurate. He knows what I like. He said I would love it. So I'm gonna give it a chance. I don't know if we're gonna watch that tonight though. We'll see. Back to the blue line, but this week we're gonna. Well, I gotta get to Andor too. Boy, oh boy. I haven't even started She-Hulk. Oh, I blame myself. I got a lot on the queue. But I promised him I'd watch it next, so. Promise a friend, you got to keep your word. Promise an enemy, you got to keep your word. Sent all the way down. The Yale coach waved it off. What a good job there by the coach. The linesmen were going to call icing, and the Yale coach screamed no ice. All right, carrying the puck out now, the Bulldogs. Protecting the puck now. Here comes Donovan. Donovan, one hand on the stick. Donovan stepping to the outside. Nice job carrying that puck in by Donovan. Wide of Jones. Seahawks on it there. 8:45 left to go here. Ordonez knocks it down. Ordonez trying to send it in now, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Rebound. Nice stop by Jones. The rebound can't get to it. Nice job there, tying up Donovan. Nice play there by the Seahawk defenseman. I think that was Harrison. It was. Nice play by Harrison. Sent all the way down. Tierney giving chase now. Tierney against Sealy. Sealy hard off the boards. Tracking it down there's Panero. Panero trying to get it out for Donovan. Donovan ran into Fergione. Donovan kicking at it there, harnessing her in her Diego Maradona. Tierney coming over. Hey, I don't like you kicking at it with my buddy on the ground there. Tierney, he skated away. He's a big guy. He's a strong kid, but he's not that, as far as I know, pretty much a teddy bear. Sometimes on the ice, kids take on a different personality because you gotta. He came over in defense of his teammate there. He said, hey, I don't like what you're doing there. Cut that out. Kegler and Ordonez going at it behind the play. They're still going at it, getting together now. Here's Tierney. Tierney letting the wrist shot go off the butt end as Kegler and Ordonez exchanging pleasantries. Bodies collide in front of the net there. Away comes Yale now. Carrying the puck out. That's Biscup. Biscup with it. Biscup hounded there by Fergione. 7:20 to go. Biscup run into there by Kegler. Let's see if the ref got his arm up for that one. No. Now am I pontificating before about how I wouldn't call penalties. Sometimes you got to call them. There's a penalty there. As Burdick's going to be headed to the sin bin. Tripping is going to be the call here. Sometimes you got to stop the chippiness. So it does happen when the game is, lopsided sometimes, No one likes to be on the short end of a lot to a little game. So these things happen, but 6:40 left to go here in the affair. Face off won by Yale. Dangerously in front, getting to the rebound. They score! Nice job there by Yale to get the puck down low and buried the biscuit there, getting to the cooker. Let's see who that was. I believe it was number 39, Nicholas Scalise. He started the game in goal, and now he buries the biscuit. Oh, he's all over the score sheet today, and there they go. The goaltenders, he gave him the waffle there. Goaltending, recognized goaltending there. So a nice goal there by number 39, a power play goal. 6 minutes left to go here in the affair. Yale leading this one now. A lot to a little. Greenwood chipping it in. Seahawks trying to get the puck out. They do. Away to center now, Zinkerman. Zinkerman leaving it there for Warren. Warren with the puck for Zinkerman. Zinkerman down the left wing. Couldn't get it across now. Banks letting the shot go. In the corner now, hard around it goes. Here comes Yale, trying to get the puck out. Here comes Biscup now. Biscup through the neutral zone. Biscup wheeling and dealing. Carrying the puck in. Offsides is the call there. There's a half a step offsides there at the blue line. As one of the Yale players was in ahead of the play. 5:10 left to go here. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What a great weekend we've had here thus far. We had over 1,500 people tune in yesterday. We'll see the numbers today. So big numbers here on the network. Only going to get bigger. There's a chance now in front. Back door, sliding it back across. Couldn't. Nice job there by Hammer to break it up. Tori Hammer. A nice job staying home and protecting the goal there. Here's Seeley now. Seeley with the puck. Sending it down low. Seahawks on it there. Trying to send it hard around. 4.5 left to go now. Here's Banks. Banks in the corner. Banks couldn't get it out. Kept in there. Nice job by Ordonez. Getting it down low. Donovan. Nice one-handed pass there. Oh, that was a nice play there. Almost got it to work. Banks reads that one like a fine piece of literature. Somehow Yale kept it in, though. In the corner it goes now, or along the boards, I should say. Not so much the corner. Donovan. Winning the puck back now, letting the shot go. Big stop by Jones. The rebound, Donovan following it up. She scores. Riley Donovan buries the biscuit there for Yale. Followed the rebound and got it home. 4 minutes left to go now. And here in the affair, the Bulldogs going to take the victory. And back home to New Haven. I think they play at Northwood. I'm not sure where their home rink is. I think it's Northwood. Nah, I don't know. Not sure where they play. I should know that, but I don't know. Back the other way now. Gattinella, beautiful pass for Greenwood. Greenwood walking in. Jones with a nice stop there. Big stop there by Indiana Jones. Now there's a nice red Patriot jersey. That pleases the broadcaster. Home opener today in Foxborough. Vince Wilfork inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame this weekend. I love Big Daddy Vince. Great nose guard. One of the greatest nose guards in the history of the game. Here's Greenwood now. Greenwood got it out in front. Bouncing puck. He just would eat up offensive linemen. He would just, back in the day, man, we had him. And, so many other great players. Brewski, Vrabel, McGinnis, Seymour, Lawyer Malloy. Sliding it across now, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. They score. Luke Greenwood. Nice play there by Yale. And that was that generation of players. Wilfork was kind of in between. He came later on. I don't know. I don't think he won a Super Bowl originally. I know he was on the team, the undefeated team. I know he was on a couple of the teams later on. I know he was on the team that beat the Seahawks. I believe he was also on the team that beat the Falcons. Don't think he was there for the Rams, though. I'm not sure. So many guys came and went and came back throughout the years. I loved Vince, though. I believe he was from the U. Back to the blue line now. Here's Seeley. Seeley going for a walk, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Seahawks send it out to center. Here's Giuliani now in a foot race. Lorenzo getting to the puck along the boards, trying to cut in. Nice job of poke checking there. And Seeley tripped over his goaltender, crashed into the boards hard. Good to see him get right back up. Trying to get it in front now. Giuliani digging at it. Trudeau there. Pouncing on it is the netminder. Ferraro, and there'll be no further play. Oh, you got to like the effort there by Lorenzo Giuliani. We've spoken about it all game long. Doesn't matter the score. Doesn't matter the period. Doesn't matter the scenario. Lorenzo plays the game one way. That's 100 miles an hour straight ahead. Really pleases the broadcaster. Here's Tierney now. He wins the draw. Quick shot. That just missed. Seahawks trying to get on the board here in the last minute. Chipping it out to center now. Zhang. Zhang checked down there by Tierney. Here's Zhang. Zhang at the dot. Zhang keeping the legs turning. Zhang letting the shot go. He scores. What a rush there. Linus Zhang went end to end. Buries the biscuit there. Sometimes you gotta take your foot off the accelerator, though, Coach. 25 seconds left to go here. A beautiful rush by Zhang. Seahawks trying to get to it. Now they're walking in Biscup. Biscup walking in, pulling the trigger. Saved by Jones and pouncing on it like a hungry, hungry hippo, chasing after that last wayward marble. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the buzzer. This one comes to a close. Yale Bulldogs will take the 2 points home today. Thank you so much for tuning in. For my cameraman, Colin York, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. The Bulldogs win it here today. So stay tuned. We got a Yale Jamboree games coming up now. 3 Yale Jamboree games coming up here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go Patriots.